wanted to go over this book. I have a video game collection of books. And the funny part is I don't read that much, but I have these, like if I see the innards of a console or the history of the video game console, I read it. I only read stuff that's really interesting to me. Like I can't really read novels and stuff that just bores me. I'd rather play the video game instead. Obviously this is a video game channel or video game segment. So yeah, if you haven't seen this one, this guy, Evan Amos, that's his closet. And he took photos of different consoles, history of game consoles. And yeah, this one, I didn't even know some of these consoles existed. Like, I know the Magnavox Odyssey, obviously that was the first game console, it came out in 1972. But, you know, these other Pong consoles, like, let's see, actually, that's a prototype, Ralph Baer, that was his prototype of the Odyssey 2. And then the Pong consoles, this Telegames 1, which is by Sears, Atari, and then this was Nintendo's first console, the TV Game 15, and the TV Game 6, actually. But they don't have it on this, it doesn't have it illustrated in this book. Then the actually, this is a Magnavox Odyssey something, and it's the Odyssey 2000. And then the Telstar, I've never seen any of these in person, and I never heard of this one either. I never knew there was a crash in 1977. Interesting. And the second generation already came. So I have never seen this either, this Fairchild Channel F. I'd like to get one, but it's getting expensive to get one. So I've just been playing the emulator on RetroArch, getting some achievements. And the games, of course, is really archaic. It came out 50 years ago because this came out in 1976. It's 2026, so 50 years of video games. The people who played this now are in their 70s now, or whatever, late 60s, 70s, 80s. It's ridiculous. Wow. But yeah, Fairchild Channel F, and again, it's very archaic. It's even more archaic than the Atari 2600, but there are some, you know, if you wanted to play hockey or some kind of Pong, or there's even Space Invaders clone on this one. And then we had the RC Studio 2, the Coleco. This was black and white, and it was crap. I've seen a lot of reviews on it. There's a Japanese version, which is in color, and that is the what is it? It was a Toshiba console, and it was licensed. Like Toshiba got the license to make it, but it's in color versus this RC Studio 202, which is in black and white. I've never seen this console either in person. This Coleco Telstar Arcade, way before my time. Of course, everyone knows the 2600. They should have used. Actually, no, this guy's correct. There's the six dial one. So yeah, I've actually never seen the Sixer or Heavy Sixer or whatever in person ever. I've seen the 4 because I own the 4. I got it, of course, just a few years ago with Composite Mod. But yeah, I have, where is it? Oh, geez, what the heck? This one. I have that one. I have the Atari 2800, which looks just like that. And then the 2600 Junior I have. I don't have any of the Sixers. And this is interesting, this Atari 2700 prototype. And then the Bally Astrocade. I've never seen this in person. Odyssey 2. I'd like to get the voice module for this, but it's getting expensive. I should have gotten it. I got this a few years ago, and of course, you know, the competitor is the 2600. So yeah. And then I've never seen this console in person. The Video Grain, I don't know. I've never even seen or heard about this. I've never seen a video about this console on YouTube, but I don't know. Or on TikTok or whatever. I've never seen this console in person either. This looks like it was only in Europe, so that's probably why. I've never seen this console either. Unisonic, Champion. I tried to get a Microvision, but the screen was busted, and I got a replacement, and the guy who always mods my stuff couldn't get it to work. So I don't have a Microvision, and it was the first handheld with interchangeable cartridges. So yeah. Our Atari 800. I have the Atari 400 Mini, if that counts. I don't know, 1979. Never seen any of these in person because I don't know anyone with these old consoles. In television, I have, and I'll do a video at some time, and it is composite modded. So yeah, there's been a lot of re-releases in television. So there's like in television 2, the Tandy Vision, the Sylvania Vision, and there's one from Sears. I think it's Sears Video Arcade, I think, or maybe I'm wrong. But there's a television 3, and then this keyboard component, I don't think that was released. Here's in television 2. It's better because it can remove the cartridge, like the controllers. This one was hot wired in, but I mean you can open it up and replace it. But that's how this is, just taking out just like the NES. And then I've never seen that Game & Watch. I got the pinball version of this, but yeah, I've never seen any of these other ones. And then, yeah, I've never seen that Donkey Kong. The cassette vision, Epoch, this came way before Nintendo. I'd like to get this one, but it is expensive. The Intec Select-A-Game. Same thing with the VIC 20. Actually, no, this is not that expensive, but yeah, it's a computer. Emerson Arcadia 2001. There's a Japanese version. I've never seen the ZX, Z, not Z, because the people from Europe or Great Britain will say, you're saying Z wrong, it should be Z. So it's a ZX Spectrum. Yeah, so never seen that. Commodore 64, we all know that. That's rare. It's basically a consoleized version of this, and it bombed. And then the Vectrex, awesome. And ColecoVision, great. I have the ColecoVision flashback, and then I'm still planning to get a ColecoVision sometime. I've never seen this expansion with it. You can play Atari 2600 games on the ColecoVision. And then we have the Coleco Atom, which I've never seen. 5200. I was watching Mr. Mom, and they had this in there. The kids were playing a game console, Mr. Mom. We saw that. I've never actually seen that movie until like a week ago. And yeah, I'm like, oh, that looks like an Atari 5200. It is actually in there. So, and then look at this. Pinball control, this trackball is almost the same size as the 5200. It's hilarious. I've never seen this in person. I've never seen that in person. The Tommy Tudor, Mattel Aquarius. So that was a video game crash, 3rd generation. I mean, Sega's first console, SG-1000, Famicom, Disk System, the Sharp Twin Famicom, Casio's first home console, the PV-1000, MSX, which didn't see the light of day really in the United States. I don't think in Canada either, just in Japan and like Europe and South America, I believe, and also like the Middle East. Then the Game Pocket computer. This was the second handheld that had interchangeable cartridges, and this was way before the Game Boy. Super Cassette Vision. I've never seen that. I saw this a few years ago, not in person, but online on the Shop Goodwill for some reason, and it sold for like $5,000. I'm like, geez. NES, everyone knows that. Rob the Robot, I've never actually seen in person. The Sega Master System, first home console in the US, but not overall. Then the 7800, the XEGS. It's kind of weird that Atari, this is the Atari 8-bit, like the 5200, but it's the 8-bit, like the Atari 800. So it's kind of odd that they released their 7800 and this around the same time. It was like competing against each other. I don't know. Excuse me. And I got this 2 years ago. It didn't turn on or anything, and I'm like, geez, this game console sucks. So yeah, Never played it. But there's just a lot. I just don't want to bore you guys. But yeah, if you have never seen this game, the game console 2.0 or the game console, and you should borrow it, or at least, geez, that's the author, and he owns all these consoles and took them apart. But yeah, anyway, that's all. Just wanted to do this, recommend this book for gamers, retro gamers, modern gamers out there. And one last thing, yeah. Okay, this doesn't go to Switch 2 because it came out in 2020, but it does have, of course, the current consoles. I just wanted to show it to you. Where is it? Here. Yeah, PS5's on there. And then the Series X is on there. The Series S too, but there's and Google Stadia. And then the Switch and Switch Lite. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, take care.